Hi, this is Hocking Hills Granny, and I'm at the No Kings protest in Logan, Ohio. And this lady would like to talk to you a little bit.
Hi, I'm here. I'm not paid to be here. I'm here because I love my country and I want to see the people take it back because it does not belong to the richest. I want my grandchildren to have a good life and I want human rights.
Hi, I'm Eric Soppy. I'm here today representing the No Kings movement. As a lifelong Republican, I've been very disappointed in the way things have been going the last 12 years. So I'm here to show my support for change, um, hopefully sooner than later in 3 years or less. Amen.
My name is Ender, and the reason why I'm at the No Kings protest is to show support for the nation. And the reason why I think it's important for people to show up to these protests is to show the amount of people who support the movement and wish to have a better nation, not ruled by a king.
We're here because we need our government to stop and listen to us. Our legislatures are not listening to us. They're bowing and they're giving in prior to any action being taken by the tyrant. We need to start standing up and getting our voices heard. I want legislators that are going to fight for me. I want legislators that are going to fight for my health care. I want legislators that are going to fight for the poor. I want legislators that are going to fight for education. I want legislators to fight for the common man instead of corporations. Where are you? Why aren't any Hocking County legislators here with us, standing up for democracy, showing that our voices count?
Yeah.
You know why you're not here? Because you're cowards. And cowards need to go away and let those of us who want to stand for democracy and stand for something greater go forward with our government. Thank you.
I grew up thinking that our democratic process, although imperfect, was locked in. And I'm just kind of horrified to watch all of this play out.
I'm Lai, and I'm at the No Kings protest because I myself am trans, and a lot of my own rights have been being taken away. I also am very for the environment, and especially lately hearing about what's going to happen to Wayne National Forest, where I am doing my studies. Even more so, a reason for me to come here, along with all the stuff that's happening to people who have just come to move here for a better life, who should be allowed to live here. Like by all like means necessary, they're allowed to stay. Especially if someone like my mom's boyfriend, who also migrated here, is allowed to stay just because he's European. Everyone else should be as well. And I think that's what makes these protests really good. Also to show everyone that this is what we as the people want. We do not want somebody who is almost a dictator.
We have no safety nets anymore for anything, from just everything is being ripped apart.
Oh.
We're not going to have a government that is going to help the people.
Right.
They want to destroy everything. And then there's the immigrants.
Yeah.
The cruelty and the things that are going on. I've been watching pastors getting shot in the face with chemical warfare.
Yeah.
I've seen women that I saw a woman that is a news producer, and she was thrown on the ground, handcuffed, and retained. Wake up, people! Wake up! And it's not about any of us. It's only about the billionaires. Get it through your heads. And it's even, and I'm going to even say this, it's even Democrats taking money from these special interests.
Yeah.
And they have, Israel has all of our senators in Congress wrapped around their fingers. There's only a few of them, a very few of them, who reject this money. we need to fight. This is the only way that we can save our democracy right now, with peaceful protest
Right.
and people waking up.
The reason I'm at this No Kings protest is to show support for minorities and people in the LGBTQ plus community, as I am a member myself of the community, and I just want to show that I care. And overall, it hurts my feelings, and I feel like it hurts everyone a lot to see that ICE is taking people from their families, and I just want there to be change. I feel like if we keep showing up, more people in my age group specifically too, because there's a lot of us that are against this, and I feel like we should really get out of our comfort zones and get out of the house and protest, because there's so many people that need us. Nothing will change if we're not together and we don't stop this.
Well, I'm here because I'm watching democracy get the bricks taken out from under them one by one every day, and it's got to hit a tipping point sometime. Uh, and I just don't want to see the oligarchs take over the country.
Right.
And they're pitting both sides against each other, and they're gonna pick up what's left, and we're all gonna be screwed.
Okay, I have never done an interview in my life. I have never been to protests. I am 71 years old, and I'm speaking out because I really believe our country is in serious jeopardy of losing our freedoms. I have followed this president his first term because I have not even been politically involved in anything. I never even voted until the 2016 election. And I did that because I started following him. And what I saw was corruption. I even went and took my own money, and we went down to the trials to follow the things that he was convicted when he got out of office. The man is definitely guilty. I mean, he was convicted. And now I watch, they turn the news on, and he is releasing and giving pardons to criminals that our taxpayer dollars have spent millions and millions of dollars and hundreds of thousands of dollars in some of the smaller cases to convict these people. And just because they voted for him, he's releasing them, and he said he's tough on crime. He's not tough on crime. He's creating crime. And then, I give $20 million to Argentina as our farmers are losing their farms, and the Chinese now are going to buy the soybeans from Argentina, and all because he likes the guy's political views. All the things that he is doing nothing but to riches himself and his family.
Yeah.
He gave over in the EU. That guy gave $2 billion to Trump's personal crypto fund. And as soon as he gave that, 3 weeks later, we give them our most advanced chips that we have never done, that they can give to China. People need to wake up what's going on. I mean, we are losing, our security is definitely in jeopardy. The people, the cabinet that he's got in is a joke. Our career military leaders, the experienced people that know how to run this country have all resigned.
Yeah.
They're resigning because they're letting us know that there's something going on that is not good.
Right.
But yet you get all the propaganda coming out of Fox News. You got every Republican step in line with him saying whatever he says.
Yeah.
And people need to wake up.
Absolutely.
I'm shocked. I never thought I'd see the day that freedoms that we had are gone. We're supposed to be advancing our republic.
Yeah.
And he's just totally, totally destroying it, all for greed.
Right.
Nothing but for greed for themselves, not for us.
Yeah.
There's millions of people now that's going to lose their health insurance. But yet, like I said, you can get $20 million to your friend.
Yeah.
You can put $2 billion into your crypto fund.
Yeah.
And before, when he was in term the first 4 years, he was saying what a scam cryptocurrency was. And these meme coins that have absolutely no value, foreign countries are giving him millions and millions and millions of dollars to prop up those meme coins. Because they're getting favors in return.
Yeah.
At our taxpayer, it's our
Yeah.
money. And then the what's going on now is a crying shame. He's prosecuting and taking millions of our taxpayer dollars to prosecute, his political his perceived enemies, which they're not.
Right.
And he's taking our taxpayers' dollars just to destroy them.
Right.
And he knows he can't get a conviction in court. He knows that, but he doesn't care. The purpose is to get the publicity and to destroy their financial they've worked hard for.
Right.
Just the cruelty. I tell you, I get so upset I can't even talk about it anymore. Like I said, I just hope to God these young people understand what is at stake, because they don't. And I understand people work, they didn't have time to follow like I did. I've watched every congressional meeting, every briefing he has gave. Believe me, this is not fake news.
Right.
It's just stuff that I followed. I went to the court cases. That man is as guilty as he can be.
Yeah.
And he knows that, but he's very good at propaganda. He's a pro.
Yeah.
He's a pro at propaganda and branding.
And people need to start looking up the facts. It's just plain and simple.
You better look up the fact, because I tell you what, he's coming from his, at least now he's coming from protesters. On this protest alone, the why I'm here, I watched the House Speaker, all these Republican House leaders, every one of them said that this was, only people that's going to be at this protest are people that hate America. Yeah. I'm here for one reason, because I love America and I'm trying to save it for a future generation.
Exactly.
And to have them come out and say that, and that will promote violence, and they know it.
Right. Right.
It's a crying shame what people will do for greed. And that Republican Party and J.D. Vance, the lies is over. I mean, I will watch them speak. And because I watched the briefing, and I kid you not, an hour later on Fox News, they'll do the same talking point, the lie. And then a lot of times when they're caught in it, you can turn on an hour later, they reverse what they just said.
Right. Right.
It's just, people wake up. Please, America, wake up. And I know you're busy working. I worked all my life. I worked extremely hard to get to our retirement, and then to see everything just being destroyed.
Right.
It's like, I don't want to say that for the future people. They're going to work. And I tell you what, it's just like how autocratic companies or countries do. You're either going to be rich or you're going to be poor.
Yeah.
You're going to get rid of that middle class.
Right.
Because they got a voice.
Right.
And this is what they do.
Right.
People need to wake up.
My name is Damien, and I showed up to the No Kings protest today because my country is very important to me, and I don't want to see it get sabotaged by fascists. And I think that the people in our country are more important. Actually, people in general are more important than anything. I can't sit around and watch people get snatched up off of the streets and do nothing about it. Families are being torn apart, and I don't believe it's okay. So I think that we need Donald Trump out of office and ICE absolutely abolished to prevent any of this from happening again.
It's important now more than ever for us to be able to reclaim our democracy and protect our rights. I never thought I'd see the day that our beloved country would turn into a dictatorship. So that's why I'm here today.